Hello and welcome, Spec here, time for another episode of The Last Flame. Before I crack in, I just want to let you know that I have spent the last 5 days recording and editing a hero tier list where I break down every single hero's pros, cons, weaknesses, strengths, and ranking them from S tier down to the bottom tier. No spoilers. I'm so keen to post it. It should come out shortly and I hope you guys enjoy. So let's crack on in to another episode of Ascension Flame Master Max Difficulty Reborn Surge Run. What characters are we offered? We offered Frost. We just did a Frost run, so I'm probably going to shy away from that. We have some cool Shock Shield synergy, but we've also got Emily, Chris, which are just really good ethereal characters. And I'm tempted to go down that route. If we're going to reborn someone, what's it going to be? Upon taking lethal damage, become invulnerable for 10 seconds and gain a lot of attack speed, then they die after a successful fight, gain 6 flame. So Emily just becomes like an attack speed demon. You kind of want her to be a glass cannon. Chris, what do they do? So you want them to have as much max mana as possible. Triggers your base passive twice, generate mana equal to 6% max mana. Okay, so you want him to have as much max mana as possible. It's that simple. And you want him to cast as much as possible as well. That's interesting. So he becomes a healer and he no longer becomes ethereal damager. Let's go Chris Emily and look to reborn Emily. And in terms of items, let's go crazy with it. Let's go mythic chest. That way there's no restrictions on where we go. It just means the green fight's going to be a lot harder. And this path looks really good. A shot before the boss is always very powerful. So Emily, what's your deal? Attack damage is really good. We just want more spell power on her right now. Alright. Zamar, more ethereal damage. We're going pure ethereal this run. Love to see it. Cast out Amulet on Chris. No. Book of Mana is that good on anyone? No, not really. No. Okay, so we'll get Guard's Armor for our eventual tank. For the time being, that can be Zanmar. Get on in there, buddy. Our range character can be our tank. Probably, in hindsight, I should have got an Emily, but it doesn't matter for these early fights. So we need a tank, and we need ethereal kind of synergies, which we're not given really, or Shock for Zanmar. So we'll go Zago because he's just a pretty well-rounded character. The armor, the Christmas tree is pretty good, but I think we can do better. Like any ethereal amplification. I do like this surge ability, this surge ring. It's very powerful, but we don't need it yet. We're not that squishy. We could look to get someone's defense really high, which works well because it's ethereal damage, and we're definitely going down that amplification route. But we're not there yet, so let's keep rolling. Attack speed, no thank you. Frost, apply Frost. We're not really debuffs either. Game. Come on, give me something. Shock, Mower max health when you surge. Oh, we'll do the Shock armor purely because we've got Zanmar going, so this will unlock Zanmar's potential substantially. Grab the armor on Zico. I'm pretty okay with that. Get in there and plus play. I do like these armors. They're just so easy, set and forget. The only weakness to them is the fact they provide no defensive bonuses. So your team is quite vulnerable while you have them going on. Here, Alaric is very strong. He rains death, he unlocks Surge. He is the correct pick. And I'm going to go with him for that reason. I was trying to convince myself otherwise, but no, he's just too good. Jade Dagger for -4 max mana. We could get, like, Chris casting twice as much. My god, that's kind of funny. I've not seen that before, I don't think. No, but I don't think I want that. It's either between the Improvised Staff or the Orcish Axe for Emily, because that's going to scale up her spell power substantially. It's probably going to be the Improvised Staff, because I don't really care about her cast. So, 200 spell power, I just can't look away from it. It's too powerful. Here I want spell power, I want something for the tank. I think Power Staff is perfect on Alaric. So here we go. Now, Emily, you better start performing. So healing and shielding. We are getting heals from Chris. We're not really critting. These abilities are kind of lame, so we'll upgrade this. And honestly, I think I want to reroll. Just to get anything that's ethereal amplification. Otherwise, it's Dreamcatcher because it's like the generically good ability here. We're not mana regen, we're not defense, we're not critting. Let's reroll. Let's have some fun with it. No. Shielding. Oh, okay. So shielding and overhealing. We're not doing that yet, but this is a really fun ability. It's offensive heals, which is always good. We're not frosting. Okay, 2 crits does spell damage and surge. So we are surging, we are spell damage, and we can focus on crit because we have good high base crit chance. All right, awesome. Let's do Soulless. I've never done it before. So we need to crit and increase spell power and increase surge. We have the perfect team for that right now. That's really good. Awesome. And I want to do I think we're definitely powerful enough for this fight, and we can get rid of probably Zanmar. I think he's our weakest link right now. I don't want to level up Zico because I think we can do better as a tank. Maybe someone that gives crit chance. Oh, honestly, Gerald would be good in this build. And Naomi would be good. Sorry, Neria would be good because we're going to surge as well. Anyway, we're leveling up Emily because we're definitely keeping Emily, and surging attack speed is insane on her. Actual insane. That's perfect. We'll level up Chris because we're definitely keeping him too. So these abilities are bad. They're really bad on him. We will go Lone Wolf because it increases crit chance, and we do want to crit as many times as possible. We can at least switch that onto someone. And let's carry on in. Yeah, look at Emily hitting like an absolute truck. Then we get Surge up, which will increase our attack speed as well because of Triumph. Awesome. And we nearly beat the boss before he could even unstun himself. I'm just hearing things happen in the background. The kitties the cats are having a good time, but they're knocking heaps of stuff over. Now, do we care about anyone's attack damage? No, not this. I don't really care for shield. This, again, I don't care for shield or anger. This is great. We do want to crit, so that's also good. And we do want to shock as well for Zanmar, so that's good. So we'll pick one of these up. So who wants attack damage and spell damage? Probably Zanmar. That way he's scaling up his attacks substantially. But honestly, with 15 base crit, I think I want this on him more. I think that's going to go further because he's going to be attacking very rapidly as well. So we'll get Storm Sword for now, and we'll get the Broom eventually. I just love the Broom because it's infinite scaling. Definitely tap the fight, and we'll do Zanmar now. All right, so he's going to get a lot of spell power, so he can shield the team rapidly. Increasing attack damage will be good because we should put the Broom on him as well, so that's kind of good as well. But time manipulation is kind of air because his health should be full. So what do we want? Survivability, or do we want damage? And I think we want survivability because his damage will be high enough from his spell power. And then I'll level up Alaric as well. So ethereal damage? Sure, why not? Attack damage is like neither here nor there. So let's just go a bit of ethereal. And hopefully Zico can stay alive long enough that we can take out this boss, which should be fine once, yeah. Our damage is really high. And this is kind of a cool run. I've not used this ability. So we need more crit chance. We need more spell power. Spell power scaling, that is. Definitely tap this fight. We've got this on the bag, I reckon. And I'll give Zico a level just purely because we got so many trophies. I'll go double cast because that's good to switch on to someone eventually. Lovely. I love multi-fights because there's going to be a lot more shock supplied, which means the boss is going to melt. Even though Froggo's actually a pretty bad damage dealer at the moment. Alright. So, short dagger looks good to me because we can do this. So now, his crit chance is 30%, which is pretty good. Next up, what do we want? Another improvised staff on Emily's pretty good. Her attack speed's really good between Triumph and her eventual Reborn. Ooh. I'd rather a green version of it, but that's pretty tough. Yeah, let's do that. And there are some items that go really well with max mana scaling, so I want to leave that as a possibility. Honestly, the negative of this is quite low. But how good is wing staff, like mana regen for the team? Good, bad, okay. Okay. Can we go for a 6th team member? We're not doing Frost. The only issue with this, and it's always the issue, is that it you don't have enough trophies to level everyone up to give them a 3rd passive. Do I care about that? I think no, because it just means if we get another character, it means more spell power and critting from Soulless. So this is quite powerful here. We just need to actually find another hero, which we can get at the end of this fight as well, actually. So let's play. Lovely. So 10 max mana. Yeah, we're very strong. This trophy, this mythic chest is doing so good for us right now. Doing so good. These are great. So this is insane on Zanmar. Because it's going to scale up his ethereal amplification and damage, and he's hitting like a truck. And Turquoise Ring is insane on Emily, because it's first of all ethereal amplification, but it's also surge generation. So that's going to be the starting pick, because it's too powerful. This is sick. And I'm going to go another hero to hopefully crit more. And we get a tank. And I think we're going to choose that, because these other characters aren't doing it for me. The only other consideration is Nox, because he crits so frequently. No, let's go tank. And we've also got a pretty good item for him as well, so yeah, let's do it. Cool. So, what are we doing? Let's not get confused. So I'd like to sub out Zico. He's not doing much for our team. Marco's pretty good, because he does crit quite rapidly. He just doesn't have much spell power. Zoe's good. She has spell power, she has crit chance. But she only has one other unit in melee range, so she's not applying much frost. I don't think I care about that. It's mainly about her critting that I care about. Oh, but then there's Savos. There's Savos. He increases everyone's spell power and crit chance. He's actually perfect. It's always... Why is every build a Savos build? I swear. Thundra's insane. Thundra is insane, because that goes on Mr. Frog. Tomb of Tanking is good on the tank. So he casts more frequently, so he gets more shield and applies more bleed, which is neither here nor there. So I would have liked a better tank than that, but let's just hold off for now. We're okay for energy generation because of the ring we just gave Emily. Crit chance based on summons is pretty good, although we've only got 2 summons, so it's not good yet. So these items are broken. And this is good on the tank, and the tank is pretty squishy at the moment. But our damage is so high. I think the upside of this is eventually too powerful. It's too much mana regen for the tank. He can use that in combinations with so many other items. It's awesome. So I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to get the Orcish and the Power Wand and just proceed. So the Orcish can go on Emily to make it so she attacks quicker, and the Power Wand can go on... What's going on? Oh, that's right. To get rid of someone off the field. So I think more important to get Savos casting as much as possible to give everyone that spell power, so keep him alive. And then the tank can get aggro these little guys. And who's got the least health? Because El Drago is going to attack him. It's a tie between Zanmar and Savos, which sucks because there are 2 most important characters. I think we'll do this for now, and we'll definitely level them up. So what do we have? Crits heal everyone a little bit. Crits give him shield. Shame there's nothing that increases crit chance or spell power. Fine, he can give himself shield because him surviving is the most important thing. Fine, and I think this is good enough. We can also give a level to the tank. Something that hopefully synergizes well with mana regen, but we don't get it. Honestly, let's give him some lifesteal. And we'll tap the fight for sure and press play. This is going to be a bit of a hairy fight because 2 of our better characters are going to get taken out pretty quickly from the dragon. I think with Emily's absolute reign of terror with the red improvised staff, we should be okay. Okay, so critting, spell power. Critting, spell power. No. Better tank would have been nice. Alright, let's carry on. What items are we offered? And something that goes well with the tank in terms of casting would be nice as well, because it's going to have... Oh, here we go. It's this every day of the week. It's a Surge Caller, because this is the best item on the improvised staff, because it increases spell power over time based on max mana, and it helps with the Surge. So, that's an easy pick. Lovely. And we desperately need base items. I've got so many things I want to forge on, but I can't. That needs to go on the tank in his armor. That needs to go on probably Froggo, and so does this. It needs no frog items here. So here, we've got enough trophies, so this doesn't interest me as much. This interests me in the sense that we can go crazy with campfires and just do lots of upgrading. So we could potentially do like this path here. This actually is a much better path. That's insane. It's a wasted early shot because we wouldn't have much money for it. But if we do this path, it's double campfire, which means we can upgrade 6 things potentially with sunstone. So do we have the things to upgrade? 1, 2. We have 3 things to upgrade. I think we do it. I think it's just it's such good survivability. Let's crack on him. Naka. And then just press play. Lovely. We've got a lot of spare trophies, so we can kind of decide what we want to do with them after this fight. There's no rush because we're that strong. And we have the extra healing from the sunstone as well, so... definitely cast amulet, so we can get more casts off. And here, I just want as much spell power as possible. Also another caster's amulet, too powerful to not choose. Okay, get in there. Our damage won't be able to keep us alive much longer, so we need to get more health in the tank, and we need to come up with more strategies to survive. So we'll get some cast speed on our other 2 casters. And we need more spell power. Yeah. Alright team, do your thing. Pretty scary fight to be honest, but looks like we'll get out of it alive. And this is what I mean. This is why the ring's so good on Emily. Search level 6. That's mainly from her and, well, some of Valaric's casts as well. Ooh. Ooh, this is really good on the tank. But we've got nothing to put it on. We could dismantle this at the next shot. This is so good on Mr. Frog. But we can get it eventually. We're going to get another blue item. This is just so powerful on the tank, because the tank scales with max HP, and then we've also got the... Oh yeah, we've also got the Book of Mana. So it's going to be the Vengeful Shield. In the shop, we need to make sure we dismantle. Yeah, we need to dismantle this. I don't care what the other items are. This is more important right now. Oh yeah. So now he's got the synergy of the Tomb of Tanking with the Vengeful Shield, which is awesome. Okay, next up, is there anything else we can fit in, even though I probably should have looked to begin with. So there's some good items here, so let's take a look. So more spell power is good, because that's essentially everything our team's doing. I think we just get that and move on. And temporarily, power wand. Yep, cool. Lovely, thanks team. And now we do the reborn. So you might have noticed costume change and the wet hair. I just had to do some landscaping. So anyway, where were we? We were at reborning Emily, and I think we're gonna just use 30 health, right? It's having, oh, we don't have any money to play with. We do have a lot of trophies, but we want to keep trophies because we've got 6 characters if possible. So what are the next fights looking? Oh, the next fight's looking pretty treacherous. So maybe let's go 18 health and 4 trophies. You know what? Let's do 6 trophies. Health is more valuable. Welcome to the party, Emily. You are on. Alright, so crit still increase ethereal amplification. That is better than this. That's better than this by a lot because we have ethereal, ethereal, ethereal. But the thing is, I've never chosen this before, so this is the correct change. This is one of the more powerful reborns in the game, crit and ethereal amplification, because there's no cap. You can get so much ethereal amplification. But Soulless is just something new, and I want to try it out. And it's a cool combination of crit, spell power, and surge. So let's leave it there. We want to upgrade the shield for sure. And we probably want to do another upgrade because we have this here. So we can either surge faster with the turquoise ring, or we can apply more shock, but this also gives more crit. So I think we do this because I like the extra 5% crit that we do, so that's fun. That was a good little upgrade there. And this fight, you want to split your characters up because he does an AoE, and then you also want to have a few characters at the front because you want to have a few characters at the front. 1 second. Because he does split damage with his claw. So he does split damage with his claw, so you want to have a few characters tanking that. And then he does this circle thing, which increases people's max mana. So if we split it up like that, we should be okay. Now, We want to put shock arm on the tank, but we don't have items yet. We also want to put that on the tank, so they're casting. God, the tank is looking pretty good. Fine. Who gets the spell power? That should probably go on Savos, so instead of this. It means he's casting less frequently, but he gives a lot more spell power to the team. So we can put one of these here, because spell power goes hard on Zamar, which means we can probably chuck the Tundra on him now. Ethereal amplification and ethereal damage based on shock is perfect when we eventually put the helmet here. And then we'll put this other staff on Alaric, because we can. Oh, you know what? We'll put it on Chris, so that he heals more through Magic Potion. This is a really interesting team. It's also really fun because we have 6 characters, so there's more flexibility in the type of build that we make. And we should... Yeah, so we only lost the tank. You know, that's a tough fight. And if you only lose one character, you know you're pretty strong. Oh, of course, we also have the Etherblade. Do we have anyone that has attack damage? We don't. We have not a single attack damage character. So Hydra Sword is not it this time. But this Etherblade is insane. It's just so good on old Froggy Boy. Alright. So, how many summons do we have? We've got a couple here, and more summons is good because it will mean more crit chance at the team. So if we get the Bestiary, these items will go off, especially the Stone Wings. But we don't have that yet. It's a bit of a hedge. And we are attacking quickly between Emily and Zanmar. So the Steampunk Goggles are okay here. So we'll do them. I don't want to hedge too hard. Hedge, not the other one. We'll bring these guys back. You go here like this. And guys, you gotta be quick here because these guys will take us out with their silly tornadoes. Probably should have split the team a bit more, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, 1 death. Love to see it. And thank you so much, Sunstone, for just giving me extra strength. We've already got a Book of Tanking, so we don't need a second. We're not attack damage. This would be great on the tank, but not better than this. Not better than this, and not better than this. So I don't think we choose that either. We don't need defense. No. So attacks do spell damage. Oh, every attack does ethereal damage based on debuffs. How many debuffs are we applying? A little bit here. A lot with the tank's helmet eventually. So we could do Staff of Elements and throw that on a quick attacker. So we could put that on Zamar or Emily. How is that on Emily? She has a little bit of ethereal amplification. So does Zanmar. But he's full up because of the dagger. So no. Staff of Elements is pretty good. Staff of Elements is actually incredible on Naka. Because he's attacking... He should be eventually attacking quickly because of his cast. And if we get a bit of magic steal on him, that's a lot of survivability. Then, unfortunately, our Tomb of Tanking is wasted, which I'm not sure I care about, because it's not doing anything other than applying some bleeds. Alright, let's do Staff of Elements. And here, let's level some people up to get another passive for a switch. I think we do Emily, because she's one of our stronger characters, and it's definitely magic steal for survivability. So what does she get? Debuff Mastery, really? That's so good. Alright, we definitely need to put the Shock Helmet on Naka. That's very important at this point. And we can't give anyone else passive, so let's do a switch and see what we're offered. No. Pretty good on a crit team. Ooh, Shocks applied is good as well. And that's probably better on the tank, to be honest. Because he is going to eventually attack quickly, so let's do that. Alright. Get into it, guys. And here... Let's try give Naka into passive. He doesn't need more HP because of this shield, which will eventually scale up really high. Mana regen, no. Let's give him defense. He's the tank after all. And play. Alright guys, get AoE out before all the tornadoes take us out. Emily is hanging on with dear life because that magic steal. Look at that. She had like all the enemies on her. That's what I like about magic steal. Honestly. Oh no, we need a tank item. Probably good enough heavy armor, to be honest. And another one, perfect. Alright, you're sorted, mate. Solved. Do we want this or this? Alright, so let's think about this. Let's think about this carefully. Mana regen for max HP. So that's going to be like infinite mana regen, which means he's not going to be applying... Yeah, which means he's not going to be applying electric attacks because he'll be casting so rapidly, but he'll be applying a lot of bleed. He's then going to gain a lot of shield as well. Actually, max HP, so he's going to get a lot of shield, which will give him a lot of attack speed. That will scale him up pretty crazily. Alternatively, if we don't, he casts this occasionally, which means he's going to increase attack speed, which will be good for electric attacks, and it will be good for this. I think it's close, but I think if we don't put the Tomb of Tanking on him, we're not going to put on anyone, so it will be wasted. So for that reason, it's going on him. And I guess for now, Emily can have this, because I just want it to be on someone. And we can always deconstruct it later. What a sick team. Oh, 10 extra levels of Surge is good, because that's extra damage from Soulless, another 200%. So I'm happy about that. And we'll just press play. Good luck, enemy. The tank should be a lot better now. Yeah, because they get a little bit of shield. It's still not that great, but I guess we're still waiting for the Vengeful Shield to level up, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, really? This is what I wanted to put on Emily. And we can level up the tank. Oh, it's pretty brutal. Not attack damage. Attack speed is pretty good. That's better than shield, spell shield, I think. Yeah. Because now our offense is even more strong. And here, I think we go to a shop. Sorry, not a shop, a campfire. So we need an item for the frog. And we want to probably consider putting this on Emily. She's got such a high base spell power, and we'll scale it up even faster. It's unfortunate that we have to take that off her. That probably has to go to, like, a Alaric or something, to be honest. Or maybe we can get another item slot and make it work that way. Yeah, but for now, it goes on no one. I don't want to get rid of this. This is working really well, and it's going to be double upgraded for sure. I think the next fight's a pushover. It's one of the easiest boss fights in the game. Definitely here, increase our Surge generation, because we now have 22 levels. Watch this. Watch this fight crumble. And play. They don't stand a chance with Emily doing all this damage. Between debuff Mastery and the Staff of Elements, we really do need to focus on debuffing the enemies as well, because that's a lot of ethereal damage. We still lost the tank. Oh! Oh my goodness! Health Rune with Thundering Helmet on Electric Attack. Sword Dance Knucker. Insane. He is going to have so much health, it's ridiculous. No, I really like what we've got going on here. So. No, none of them. We're not summoning. Ooh, 130% spell power. That's insane on Emily. That's like another 300 spell power from the start of the fight. That's better than this. Maybe it's like that? I don't know. Oh, that's so good on Emily. What the heck? And I don't care if she has more max mana. In fact, more max mana helps her because of this. Oh, okay. That's the combo. Awesome. The ultimate run. Oh my god. An early shot would be good. This path is cool. That's really good. There's also a triple elite. We don't really need to worry because we've got Sunstone, so Campfire is less important. Maybe it's this one here. Yeah, I like that because it's an early enough shop to deconstruct so we can get that item on Emily. It's double elite that we can beeline to a Campfire if we need, and an early Campfire to do some upgrades. Really good little pairing here. Guys, get out of the way, please. And we'll play. Like, I'm being a little lazy. We could upgrade these 4 back here with the 6 trophies, but I'm feeling pretty powerful. And Emily still gets a single cast off. That's funny. Here we go. That's going to go on Emily. What else do we need? We need an item for Zanmar. Probably crit chance would be good. There we go. So, Froggo, you're now finished. Emily, you are now finished. Which means I want to deconstruct this because I don't want anyone getting more max mana. For the time being, it can go on Chris. Because attacking helps with Lone Wolf. Then we have, who do we want to be hybrid? No one really. These items would also go well in Savos. But I think I just want to keep it on Emily because she's my trumpet caller. That's who I normally pick her as. We'll do some enchanting. You know, that enchanted, and probably like this isn't really useful, so I'm just gonna rest. I'm not gonna change the ability. This is sick. Okay, get in there, guys. And yes, fine. We'll do a bit of upgrading here. More max HP to get out of that one-shot range. More crit chance so that you proc Etherblade faster. More... I do like Magic Steel with Alaric, so we'll do that. And then Soulless. More minor regen so you give more spell power to the team faster and play. Now, what is Emily's spell power at? 900, 1,000. Yeah, so good. We're not dealing burns, that's not good. Too late for this. The tank's sorted, so no, not good. Ooh, more shocks. Honestly, I think so. Good enough because of all the debuff mastery that we've got going on. And I think that goes well on Chris, because Chris is wanting to attack quick anyway, because it's quick because of this combo anyway. So we should be really laying down the shocks here. Is there anyone we can give a third passive to? I probably should have thought about that before this fight. Oh, yes. We want more max HP on someone. And that can go on Alaric, because this is kind of wasted here. That's very powerful. Awesome. What a wicked run. Kind of unique. Probably take these two on, and you guys clear out the riffraff to the side. And play. Oh, Naga, survive. You should be okay because of Health Rune. Yeah, a couple hundred. Perfect. And what's your Vengeful Shield at? 2,400 health. Lovely. On cast next attack, so you know I love this item. That is one of the best hybrid items in the game. But we have no one scaling attack damage, so it is irrelevant this run. Real shame. Real shame. I do like that item. But the Tomb of Dragon is perfect on... Savos, because we don't care that he has minus attack speed, and he does what mana regen and spell power, so that's a really good item. And we can give someone another passive. It's going to be Savos, because he gives spell power to everyone. Okay, fine. You can have some... you can have some survivability. I think because he's attacking so slowly, that Frost Generation passive is wasted. But what we can do... This is good survivability. This is good burn apply. But I think I want double cast on Savos. He's already got survivability through critical protection. He is critting a lot. But double casting his buff bots? Delicious. And these guys don't stand a chance. Not even a little bit. I would like to get the Crystal Mace on someone as well. Easy peasy. And we got some good damage in these two. So we, at the moment, where is he? Old mate Chris is doing not much. We need to work on that. He only applied 5 shock in the end. And this is why the armors are so powerful. 100 shock is insane. It's just a shame because the mana regen's kind of doing nothing. Like, it's just giving him more attack speed and more shield, but like, so what? We could consider switching something out then, but we don't need to do it now. We're strong enough to just kind of carry on. Right, so here it's just an item for Alaric. Yeah. Spell power, cast speed, spell power, cast speed, spell power. Cast speed, spell power. Double spell power. Here you go, friend. You are a lot stronger. Okay, so double elite sounds good to me. We'll go to the shop because we've got a bit of money as well. No. Okay, so these are all really bad for our team. Oh, we are giving Azura, and we have so much shock being applied. Is there someone who's replaceable here? Honestly, Alaric's not that great, and we could switch health rune on him if we go to like a Star Elite in the next act. But there is no next act, so we can't do that. God, he's so good here. Like, he's insane. And Chris is doing kind of nothing. Alright, let's pivot. Big pivot as well. So we want him to cast as frequently as possible. Probably let's dismantle this and Yeah, so that can just go straight onto him. And we want him to have the mana regen as well. So that's the team. I'm just going to get rid of Chris so I don't think about it. But I'm going to get rid of you, Spekial. So this is the team we're working with. We just need to make sure Zero stays alive. Oh, and also, this is what we want. That. Perfect. So now, Azura is going to get so much mana from their max health, which they're generating over time because of the cast and the shocks are applying on the enemies. And it means I probably want to get this off the tank. This is not the correct item for him. So he could do with some more defense. And what do we want to actually put on that? Like, more attack power, spell power is kind of okay because he's attacking or casting frequently. Or we could just put the Storm Sword on him. Yeah, let's just do that. Dismantle the Storm Sword. And put the Storm Sword on his armor. And we may as well put this on someone. Sure, that can go on Alaric. And Witch's Broom. Fine. Some scaling of spell power can go on Alaric. May as well, because we're about to enter the final fights anyway. And let's proceed. Oh, I like this fight. Get in there, new friend. What passives can we give you? May as well give him crit chance, which helps out with Soulless. Lovely. Magic Steel is really powerful. And we can actually make him get his third passive. So every time he stuns, he gets defense into max HP, which is good. And he's getting enough mana regen from Tomb Tanking so that we don't need to do this. So it's going to be dazing defense. Lovely. And we're stunning so much because we are a shock build and we also have the steampunk goggles. So hopefully... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So as soon as Etherblade scales up, Zamar does so much. And interestingly, Azura didn't really make it there, but that's okay. We've got a bit of a janky setup going. Why not? I don't want to roll down further. And Shamanic Ritual is really good because it has ethereal amplification. Just grab some items and definitely want to do another elite here. This is a bad fight for us, but it's okay. Because what I'm going to do is if we put another Thundering Helmet on old mate Azura, they're going to give more shocks when they become the off-tank. So we do want them to become the off-tank. And we can do it like this. So if we aggro here on Azura, triple aggro here, so all the aggro is going towards people with Thundering Helmet. So let's play. Hopefully Azura can stay alive long enough, which it looks like they're fine. Yeah. See, why was that fight so easy when the other one was like, we got crumbled? I'd rather Book of Mana than the other one. Oh, actually, I'd rather cast his amulet rather than this, because I don't want to give him max mana. I want to be casting more frequently. It's kind of nice that he's got this armor underneath the Tomb Tanking as well, because he's got more defense, which makes him that much better as an off-tank. Ooh, -2 max mana. Not good for Emily, but that's not that bad. Yeah, this is sick. Now our casting team is going to cast even more frequently. Off-tank, aggro down here, main tank. Savos, hide in the corner, because you're our spell power producer, and go. Yeah, look at the damage Soulless is doing. It's doing more than Emily. Huh. It did the same amount as Zamar and Emily, so it's kind of like Soulless is a heavy hitter, really. That's cool. Nice to know that this can work if you kind of have to... it's only really working because I've got Artifact of Surge. I've got so much spell power because of Savos. This is just working with a lot of things kind of helping out in its favor. Huh. Okay. On the next attack, let's look for something fun. Like, Many Faces Mask is good. It's more crit chance to the team because of this. Ooh, Many Faces Mask is really good. Issue is it needs to go on Azura. So what will that give them? More spell power, more attack. It's pretty wasted on Azura. What if we put it on Savos, actually? Bit more spell power. What if we put it on the tank? Because that would give him spell power from Giant's Potion. Oh, it goes on the tank. He's attacking quickly, which will help with that. Oh, these two pair really nicely together. So we need to take the Storm Sword off. That's really powerful. I explained that poorly. Let me just say that again. So The mask gives the passive to all other heroes, so he'll get Giant's Potion to give him spell power. Then he's gonna, and which is gonna go up further because he's got Health Rune and he's got so much health off the Vengeful Shield, so he's gonna get so much spell power from that. Then his attacks are gonna do spell power damage, ethereal damage through his spell power, and he's attacking quickly because of this passive here, Agile Katana. So he'll become an absolute beast. All we need to do is go to the shop and deconstruct his armor, which is here. It does mean a few less shocks are applied, but honestly, really cool combo. Just make sure I actually went on him. Yeah, so he's very strong. And now we just want like spell power or like mana regen things. Like, is that good enough? Not really. No. What I would like to do, if I can afford it, is this. Can I do it? Oh no. What I wanted to do is put this Jade Dagger on Azura. So their 7's going to 5 because of the mushrooms, so that we can reduce it down to 3 with the Jade Dagger. And in fact, it's just worth it. It's worth it instead of the mana regen, because now his mana is going to be down to 3 in fight rather than 7. That's just so powerful. And the more cast he does, the more he scales. So you're sorted. Now, one of our biggest damage dealers, let's give you more electric. We should be applying so much shock on the enemy. And even as a single target fight, this is quite a lot of shock. Yeah, lovely. Easy peasy. What a sick run. I'm very happy about this. And play. Now, because it's 3 enemies, we should be applying extra juicy amounts of shock. Tank survivability is quite low, but that's kind of okay, because by the time he dies, the scaling of Azura and all our other units is so high. Look at the trumpet caller. It gave 280% spell power. That's twice as good as this orange item. Twice as good. This trumpet is so underrated with 1,700 spell power. And look at Zura, 11,000 health. Very powerful run. Shock ethereal. Most important character is actually Zanmar, come to think of it. And play. Oh, whoops. I accidentally got aggro on... that was really bad placement. Oh, no. Who is it? No! And that's what happens, guys, when you jump the gun and don't position your characters correctly in the last fight. So it's all because aggro went to Azura. Azura got taken out before they can scale, and then the rest of the units fell. They crumbled down. All right, well, misplay, but I think still a fun run, so I'll post it. We had 27 surge levels. This ability, Soulless, is kind of cool. That was fun to use. I'm glad I didn't pivot away from that. But good team, shock, ethereal. And that's why the, what was it called? The emerald ring? Or that, you know, that ring? Because 10,000 energy generation is really, really powerful. It got us to our surge level very quick. Awesome. Well, if you enjoyed the run, please consider liking and subscribing, and see you in the next video, which might be the tier list video. All right, see you guys. Bye.